A few Thanksgivings ago, my uncle, mother's brother-in-law, ruined the celebration in a big way. We had extended family over, and a few of the adults were playing card games. My mother was winning, and my drunk, possibly high, uncle decided she was cheating somehow. He accused her. She laughed it off. He literally flipped the table they were playing on. It broke a bunch of glasses, and my mom was shoved into the corner with the table on top of her. My uncle, by the way, is around 6 feet 4 inches and probably 230 pounds. My older brother, who is 5 feet 3 inches and maybe 140 pounds, charged at my uncle as soon as he realized what happened. More relatives jumped in, but my uncle was by far the biggest. He was very much punching down at everyone trying to stop him. For my part, I started gathering all my younger siblings, cousins, and nieces, ranging from toddlers to mid-teens, and barricaded myself in a room with them. The kids were screaming and crying, but I had them huddled together to comfort each other. I hushed them a bit and listened at the door for any sounds. The next part one didn't witness firsthand, but apparently, my brother was beaten down by my uncle. My cousins and father tried to chase my uncle out of the house. They tussled down the hallway and eventually crashed into the door I had barricaded myself and the kids behind, but didn't break it down. Once they got my uncle outside, they locked the screen door to keep him out, maybe to try and talk him down. Our screen door is metal mesh with a metal frame for support. However, my uncle wasn't going to let that stop him. He slammed on the door until the screen broke off the metal bars in one corner. This is supposedly when my dad brought out his machete and chased him off the property. I don't know why my dad had a machete. It was literally still in the packaging when he brought it out for this event. My mom's sister went out to drive around and find her husband, leaving 3 of her children stranded at our house. And of course, the party was obviously over. When the dust settled, my mother had some minor scrapes and aches from being pushed over. Our door was broken. My brother's eye was swollen shut, and my father was pissed. This led into another sequence of events a few weeks later. The oldest daughter of the offending uncle was having her first child and had planned a baby shower at her parents' home. All of my cousins have a really close bond with my mom, as she has always opened our home to them whenever they needed a place to stay or vent. So, my cousin really wanted my mom to be at her baby shower. The only problem was my uncle had never apologized. My mom's sister had even told my mom that no apology was necessary, and that she just needed to get over it. My mom's sister also mysteriously had some bruising on her face when she came to talk it over with my mom. She even implied that her husband's reaction was justified, and that maybe my mom shouldn't have cheated. Which, to be clear, my mom did not cheat. She just doesn't drink or use any substances, so it's easy for her to beat a few drunks at blackjack. Anyway, my mom refused to go. My cousin pleaded with her, looking for any kind of compromise. My mom gave her 3 options. Either the uncle was not present at the shower, the uncle apologized, or she wouldn't attend. This upset my cousin to the point that she began talking trash to the rest of the family. My younger siblings, who mostly hadn't been informed of the extent of the drama, I had managed to shield them from the actual event, were excited to go to the baby shower. After talking it over with my mom, she decided that I should just go and take my younger siblings with me. My older brother, obviously, didn't want to be involved. My mom thought the drama would ease if we showed our faces there. In a way, she was right. The baby shower was largely uneventful. My uncle basically stayed in his room the entire time. We didn't greet him when he made a brief appearance, and then we left. That side of the family wasn't invited to any of the family gatherings we hosted for the next couple of months. Well, except for some of my cousins. Eventually, my mom's sister came around again, and then my uncle followed suit. They never apologized. They just showed up less and didn't stay at parties for long. My family literally forgives anything. Oh, and our screen is still broken.